checking out Changsha. Goddamn, it's cool. Changsha got style. China got it, baby. Cha-cha Changsha. Checking out Changsha. Checking it all out. Checking, just checking. Checking out Changsha. Checking out Changsha, checking it all out. Checking, just checking. Checking out Changsha. Goddamn, and it's cool. Changsha got style. China got it, baby. Cha-cha Changsha. Checking out Changsha.
Okay, so we're in these alleys right here, so there's some kind of cool looking housing. We are going to go from this neighborhood into another neighborhood, but we're just going to give you a little taste of what it is. We're going to be starting out by that sign right there. You can see it in Chinese if you can read it. And we're going to be going, there's all kinds of interesting stuff everywhere. We're going to be going this way and then across this big major street and then into another little neighborhood, and we'll see what we can find over there. I'll tell you more about it. Changsha, China, up on the map so you can see exactly where we are. And we're going to be starting downtown at my hotel called Echo Hotel, which is a very cool hotel. I really like the interior a lot. And it's going to walk all the way down to the waterfront, almost to the waterfront, which is kind of a well-known street. You can see it already listed down below. So you can see exactly where it is in the name as well. Anyways, without further ado, let's just get right into it as if you were there yourself. A little slice of China. Okay, slice of Changsha for you. So we are going to navigate from this kind of cool looking back streets of Changsha, and we're going to go cross into a big major road, and then I'm going to try to meander into a whole other neighborhood altogether. And I'm just curious if it has a similar look to this side, because I'm still relatively new. I could actually go down that way too. I'm gonna keep on going down this way. I'm gonna go down this way because I want to, this is my second day in Changsha. I arrived last night. Kinds of cool stuff. And I just got a hotel called Echo, so I want to walk by it and kind of get to know my neighborhood a little bit. There's a nice little statue right there. Okay, let's see. I think it's coming up pretty quickly here. Oh, my hotel is straight ahead, so we're gonna go there. I'm still trying to orient myself a little bit. This stretch. It's funny, you got a golf cart right there. Okay, so we got these little ramen things too. Let's see. Megaphone's up there. Okay, so that is my hotel, Echo Hotel right there. So I wanted to make sure I can capture that so that I have a reference to it. I wonder how this vehicle got in here. And then we're gonna meander into this big crowded area. Let me pause. And that's my hotel right there, Echo Hotel. And nice find. It was actually only 285 UN, which is like less than $30, but it's really nice for that price, especially. So now we're gonna walk right into the mess of everything. Lots of food. You're gonna see a lot of food choices around here. And now we're on a main street, so that kind of one of the reasons I wanted to walk straight this way so that I could find out exactly where I am on that main street. Yeah, the chaos. Okay, let me just kind of move out a little bit. So I'm right where that big Converse store is at, and that's my alley right down that way. So I wouldn't have expected there to be all these other cool stuff down that way. And I'm not too far away from this giant thing that says Dad though. And all these main streets. And this kind of cool thing too. Meander a little bit like this, giving a slice of Changsha, and the contrast between how quiet that little street was compared to how loud this is over here. Look at these crowds. Just for some reference, it's a Monday right now. It's a Monday around 12:30 in the afternoon. Feels like it should be like a Saturday evening or something like that. It's not. It's a Monday. Crazy. So my goal is to get over on the other side, see if it's kind of similar to where we started. So we're gonna walk down this way, across that busy area, into this area. So let's see if it's similar or completely different. I really found that interesting, the fact that I had all these nice little alleys everywhere where I started. So I did a couple other videos that were similar. Okay. So this is usually what I'm more expecting, is these kind of big wide roads with lots of cars and traffic going by. So seeing those alleys was kind of special. So now I'm just curious if that was an anomaly, that was like that? An exception? So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna walk straight down this way past this H&M. There's Uniqlo over there. And we'll just see if it changes or if it stays kind of similar. Because I don't know if that, where I started at, I did a couple other videos just before that. They'll be in the thumbnails, you can go back to those. And one of the things about that area is they're like little neighborhoods that look like they've been there a long time. Like the structure of them feels like built before the car-oriented cities of this kind of stuff over here. So I'm just kind of wondering if that is typical or atypical. Some kind of cool buildings over there in red. Also I like with the street signs, the street lights too. So I definitely don't see the alleys over here for sure. But we're gonna keep on walking down, see if it changes a little bit later. I'll try to see what street this is, and then we can highlight the street for what it is. But I think what we're going to be going is going towards the water, which is something I wanted to see anyways. Really glad to be in the city though. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I can see why. I'll tell you a couple of things I heard. One, I have a good friend who's been in Asia for about 30 years, the same as me. He came in 1996, he came in 1995. And he spent a lot of time in China as an IELTS examiner. So that means that he went to a lot of cities in China, and he spent a lot of time in Korea, Japan, Thailand, Philippines, Vietnam, living in most of those too. But he loved this city. So he thought this city was just such a cool city, and I should see it. And you know, someone who's been around for 30 years in Asia and has seen a lot of different cities, including a lot of Chinese cities, to be talking about this one that most people don't know anything about, said a lot to me that I should go. And then another person I met who is a young traveler, and he went, like, he's a young traveler who's traveling around China, and he went to Shanghai and a handful of other cities, and then he kept ranting about this one, kept saying that this was one of his favorite cities in China. It's pretty cool. Sugar cane. So because of that, it made me really curious, like, why a young traveler who just is traveling all around China was talking about this city. But now that I'm here, I can see why. There's a lot of density to it. There's a lot of interesting stuff. When I compare it to other cities in China, I have different feelings about all the different cities that I go to, as people do. But the way the city is designed, it's like really packs a nice punch. Like, there's a lot of energy in here. It feels like could be like in, well, there's a lot of people in the city anyways. I think 7 or 8 million people. This lemon Big Bang is really good. I should go, there's lots of different ways to go right here. But lobster, I see those everywhere here. I guess they come out of the river. I should walk into this one too. I should also get some lemon tea there. But what I want to do for this particular street is I want to go down to the river. So we'll stay focused on our path here. So at the beginning I was curious if this had a bunch of small, little tightly packed alleys like where I started at, and it looks like it's a completely different setup. I should definitely go into that market as well. But I am going to stay with my plan to walk straight ahead. Hey, black. So black tofu is sticky black tofu is big here. Let's go right into the middle. This is kind of like a through street with cars, but kind of not. The interesting thing is all those residential apartments, right? So despite it having all these kind of commercial businesses and things like that, there's also where are we? What street are we on? I know where we are, but I don't know the street that we're on. Yeah, there's sticky tofu place. So let me just see here. Oh, okay, this is Pozi Street. So this is actually something that I was supposed to, that I wanted to go see anyways. Pozi. So that's Pozi Street right there. Okay. And then I guess that's the entrance to Pozi Street, and if we keep going we'll get down to the waterfront. And I can already see that we have to get across in 14 seconds. So one of the goals for this particular one is check out that. One of the goals is to get all the way down to the waterfront. Okay, so now, so that's Pozi Street. We're still at Pozi Street right there. I can see the two signs. So that's where we just came from. Okay. These are all the different magnets. Hello.
Hello.
Let me see. Oh, okay. How much?
10块，我拿手机给你看。
10块。
10块钱。
10. Okay. So maybe I'll get
喜欢哪一个？喜欢哪一个？好。
Maybe I'll get.
好的，我找一下啊。好。
Maybe I'll get this one.
好，我找。
Oh.
我看里面有没有包装。
Thank you. 谢谢。
不用谢。
You got dragons too. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna keep going. So I just picked up a magnet. It's gonna be a gift. Okay, so let's go down all the way down to the water. There's in the corner. It's a case and some neck tattoos. Okay, let me see. So we're gonna get all the way down the waterfront. I probably should end the video, but the reason I don't want to end it yet is because I was talking about going all the way down to the water, so I feel like I should get all the way down to the water. There's a live house. The live house has live music. There's one straight ahead right there. So I think I should probably experience some of that if I get a chance to see what it's about in the evening. There's more tourists down here too. 2 other white guys over there. I've seen 3 white guys in the last few minutes. I don't know why they stay over here. I haven't seen. I saw two black guys that spoke American English, so they're definitely American, and not from another country. And then I saw the one white guy with neck tattoos, and I saw 2 guys with big giant suitcases here. So I've seen 5 now. But up until a couple hours ago, I'd seen 0 in Changsha. Okay, so the water is just so right ahead is the water. You can see the tree line, and I don't think it's really worth getting all the way down there and keeping the camera going. Pozi Street.
China got it, baby. Cha cha Changsha.